What makes an open world good? Is it the size of the map, the graphics, the number of meaningless collectibles you can find in a dumpster? No. A truly great open world makes you forget you were playing a video game. It makes you forget to eat. It makes you ignore your friends and family for weeks at a time. It is a world that feels alive whether you were there or not. Today, we are ranking the 13 Titans, the world so detailed, so immersive, and so massive that they ruined every other game for us. From the neon-soaked streets of Night City to the quiet, snowy peaks of Hyrule. I'm NortXG Gamer. Let's get lost. We are starting strong with the greatest comeback in gaming history, Cyberpunk 2077. Ignore the launch, forget the bugs from 2020. Right now, Night City is arguably the most visually impressive city ever built in a game engine. The verticality is insane. You can look up and see mega buildings piercing the clouds, and look down to see trash-filled alleyways teeming with gangs. What makes this open world special is the atmosphere, the ads, the news broadcasts, the fashion, the slang. It feels like a real dystopian future. You aren't the hero here. You're just a merc trying not to die. And unlike most open worlds that feel like playgrounds, Night City feels like a prison that you never want to leave. Ubisoft gets a lot of hate for their checklist open worlds, but Origins is different. Origins is a masterpiece of history. Ancient Egypt is breathtaking. It's not just sand, it's lush deltas, massive Greek cities like Alexandria, and swamps filled with crocodiles. The sheer scale of seeing the pyramids of Giza on the horizon and knowing you can climb to the very top is a feeling few games can match. This was the game that turned Assassin's Creed into a true RPG. The world feels ancient and lived in. You can watch NPCs work, pray, and sleep. It's a history lesson where you get to stab people. What more do you want? A controversial pick? Maybe, but Ghost Recon Wildlands is the ultimate military sandbox. Bolivia. It is massive. We are talking about diverse biomes, salt flats, jungles, snowy mountains, and favelas. The beauty of Wildlands isn't the story, it's the freedom. You see that cartel base? You can snipe them from a mile away. You can skydive in at night. You can drive a bulldozer through the front gate. You can crash a helicopter into it. The world is just a giant canvas for your tactical destruction. It's the best mess around with friends open world ever made.
Never saw it coming.
Most open worlds are about exploration. Spider-Man 2 is about movement. Insomniac's New York City is a technical marvel. The speed at which you traverse this map is mind-melting. With the new web wings and the slingshot launch, you are crossing the entire island of Manhattan in seconds, and the PS5 doesn't drop a single frame. It's not the biggest map on this list. It doesn't have the most complex NPCs, but the feeling of being Spider-Man, diving from the Avengers Tower and swinging just inches above the taxicabs is the best flow state in gaming. It is pure, unadulterated fun. Robot Dinosaurs. Do I need to say more? Fine. Horizon Zero Dawn's world is a mystery box. You are walking through lush, beautiful forests, but then you see the rusted skeleton of a skyscraper poking out of a mountain. The contrast is what sells it. It's primitive tribes living in the wreckage of a high-tech future. The ecosystem of the machines is brilliant. Watchers alert the herd, grazers run away, and predators hunt you. It feels like a nature documentary from the year 3000. It is vibrant, colorful, and terrifying. If Cyberpunk is the most detailed city, Ghost of Tsushima is the most beautiful painting. This game famously has no minimap, no ugly UI cluttering your screen. You follow the wind, you follow golden birds, you follow smokestacks. It forces you to actually look at the world instead of staring at a GPS line in the corner. The art direction is unmatched. Fields of red spider lilies, golden forests, snowy peaks. Every single frame of this game could be a wallpaper. It is the most zen open world ever created. Until you cut someone's arm off. The King, the Standard, the game that ruined RPGs for everyone else. The continent is dark, gritty, and depressing, but that's why we love it. In Velen, you feel the misery of the war. In Novigrad, you feel the political tension. In Skellige, you feel the cold wind. But the real magic of The Witcher 3 is that every question mark on the map matters. That random cave isn't just a loot chest. It's a vampire's tomb with a tragic backstory and a unique boss fight. The world tells a story in every pixel. It's been 3 console generations and GTA 5 is still here. Why? Because Rockstar creates worlds that breathe. Los Santos is a parody of America, but it feels more real than real life. You can just stop your car and listen to NPCs' conversations for 20 minutes, and it's hilarious. The satire, the radio stations, the physics engine, it is the ultimate sandbox. You can play tennis, go to the movies, rob a bank, or just drive up the coast listening to pop music. It set the bar so high in 2013 that most games in 2026 still can't reach it. Speaking of comebacks, we have to talk about No Man's Sky. This isn't just an open world, it's an open universe, 18 quintillion planets. And yes, at launch they were boring, but now it is the ultimate sci-fi fantasy. You can be a pirate, a trader, an explorer, or an architect. You can dig underground, build a skyscraper, fly into space, and warp to a new galaxy without a single loading screen. The sense of scale is terrifying. You feel tiny, and that is exactly how space should feel. Ubisoft asks, do you want a map with 500 icons? Elden Ring asks, do you want to get lost and die? The lands between is designed to distract you. You see a castle? You can go there, but on the way you'll find a dragon, a potboy, and an elevator that takes you to a hidden underground city that is bigger than the entire surface map. It rewards curiosity, not checklist completion. There is no hand-holding. If you find a secret in Elden Ring, it's because you found it, not because the game pointed an arrow at it. That feeling of discovery is addictive. The game that changed the industry. If you can see it, you can go there. Breath of the Wild isn't about stats or leveling up. It's about physics and chemistry. Grass burns, water conducts electricity, rain makes cliffs slippery. The world is a toy box. It gave us the climb everything mechanic. It gave us the glider. It made us realize that silence and empty space can be just as important as action. It is pure childlike wonder in video game form. You knew this was coming. You can't escape it. Skyrim is comfortable. It's gaming comfort food. We have all walked that path to Riverwood. We've all climbed the 7,000 steps. Why is it still on this list 15 years later? Because of the immersion, the music, the atmosphere, the ability to ignore the main quest and just live as a hunter in the woods. Mods have kept it alive, sure, but the skeleton of this world is legendary. It is the home we all keep going back to. And finally, the masterpiece, the simulation, Red Dead Redemption 2. This is not a video game. This is a time machine to 1899. The detail is sickening. Horse testicles shrink in the cold. Mud dries on your clothes over time. NPCs remember if you were rude to them yesterday. It is slow. It is deliberate. It forces you to slow down and live in its world. It is the most expensive, most detailed, most reactive open world ever created by human hands. It sets a standard that I honestly don't think will be beaten for another decade. It is perfection. Those are the 13 worlds that stole my life. If you haven't played these, stop watching this video. Call in sick to work and go play them. Did I miss your favorite? Am I wrong about Ghost Recon? Let me know in the comments. I read them all. Subscribe for more honest takes. I'm No RTX Gamer. See you in the next one.